They try to make it out like I'm conflicted. East Coast and 6'4's hitting switch. It's not a conflict of interest.
Cut it with the business. West Coast rocking them Timberlands, deep up in them trenches. It's no difference. Neither one play games when swinging for them fences. We want the finer things that's expensive. They hit them either close range or at a distance. If God for me, why bother? I got my game from the Godfather. Top of the food chain, rock bottom. And handle my business when it was my problem. G. Flossing with a gold chain. I got my Turkish rope with matching gold things. Bomber jacket in the winter, it's a cold game. I met some East Coast up in Spokane. Some of the realest in this dope game. I got my curly top looking like special ed. Clean fade on the side, bumping that red head. Clean tags when I ride, ducking the feds. East Coast, they get that bread. You put the, you end up dead. Them West Coast, they leave that spread. And now you got all in your dread head.
If God for me, who could be against me? I guess all of that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted.
Still trying to the riches.
East Coast and 6'4's hitting switch. It's not a conflict of interest.
Cut it with the business. West Coast rocking them Timberlands, deep up in them trenches. It's no difference. 4th and inches. I'm finna hit a lick and handle business. I got her down, she real vicious. Rock-a-bye, baby, no witness. This is not even a conflict. You on nonsense. Got the same way in Brooklyn and Compton. But with that gang, then make a profit. On top, stay poppin'. Look. See, I was the high school slick Rick, I was styling. Fat gold chain with an African medallion. Hip-hop connoisseur and rolling 20 gripping. Rap game real tight, freestyle was magnificent. All about the clout and all about my dividends. Them older couldn't tell me different. I need a roundaway girl to live in. Showtime at the Apollo. I'm about the bottle. Take 2 and pour out a little for my who won't live to see tomorrow.
If God for me, who could be against me? I guess all of that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it.
Tonight, from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's Week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports. The New York Giants taking on the Dallas Cowboys.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Tonight, we wrap up Week 3 with a good Monday nighter here between the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Giants. Set to take the field. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them, but I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Pretty much unreal, not just in terms of yardage, Charles, but also throw in the 3 touchdowns as well.
When you put the whole package together, I can make you a pretty good guarantee right now. He's going to see a few more people in the box every time he lines up.
Yeah, I don't think that the defense has any choice. They've got to stop him. Can't let a repeat performance like that.
Agreed.
He'll look to throw. Over the middle here to Rudolph. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Now it's Barkley. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. The Giants at 2-0 here to begin the season, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46. They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And some room to work. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A big hitter there. A 1st down gain of 26 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. They're going to look to throw. Open man, he's got him. It's Tony for a Giant touchdown. Kadarius Toney, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Giants will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Well, these guys scored touchdown after touchdown in that win a week ago. So how do they come out this week? Same way. They've got that momentum going, a touchdown on the opening drive.
I think it's safe to say that they're in a groove, isn't it? I mean, a lot of times we've seen where teams have scored a ton of points the week before. The very next week struggle to score almost as if they used it all up. Not in this case. This group appears locked in.
And we're going to have to make some adjustments if you're on the other side of that football. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He threw a touchdown pass last time they had it. And he'll look to get him in the end zone again here as they start with a 1st down. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
On the run, it's Barkley. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Well, this defense for the Cowboys much improved from week 1. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. This is caught inside the 15.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. The defense, they weren't fooled on that post route. They just couldn't make the play.
And the offense definitely tried to fool them because you saw the other route combinations, didn't you? Anything that they were running trying to draw attention.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A great effort there. With touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. And the Giants have taken the lead. He hit him earlier in this first. So now the Giants set to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Sterling Shepard, 43 yards. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is...
And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs, and I think they're going to... So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. And they'll begin by running the option. Gets past one man. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Giants. Kadarius Toney, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Giants go up by 2 touchdowns. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Well, not so fast. No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's already accounted for 4 touchdowns in this first half, 3 in the air, 1 on the ground as his guys start with a first down. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 73 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. They'll look to throw here on first down. They'll let this go for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Kadarius Toney on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Giants are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Okay, we need to double-check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats. But what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice, healthy lead. Well, after the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click. And right I just said click a lot. Yes, you did, but that's okay because the guy who's coordinating the defense, trying to slow them down. He notched his 15th touchdown pass of the year on that last drive. And they'll look to keep it going here, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And that's complete to Shepard. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. They'll drop to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. He's got a man complete. It's a big-time play there for the G-Men. 56 yards. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. He'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. No surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion. The quick slant caught. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. They'll set up a throw, sliding out of the pocket. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Ricky Seals-Jones, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Giants will extend their... Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's been utterly remarkable in this first half. 5 touchdowns. They'll throw now on the final play. That's under pressure, and down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the third quarter. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
And you can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the side.
He's got a man, complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Their mobile, agile quarterback with his second touchdown of the night, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Well, Charles, he's already... New York's offense back out there and set to go. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. He's got a man, complete. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. Pretty good timing. He waited just enough for that post play to develop and laid it right in there.
And you know what a lot of teams do when they decide to throw a post route? Because it's a little bit longer developing play, they max protect. Bring everyone in, keep the tight end in, an extra back to make sure the quarterback has time to deliver the football.
That puts him in excellent position, 1st and goal after a gain of 19. Looking to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And now 3rd and goal following incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. He'll buy some time right. Touchdown, Giants! Sterling Shepard, his 2nd touchdown of the night, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. It's Barkley on the counter, and he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. And this one hauled in by Rudolph. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They'll run the option left. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Kenny Galladay, 49 yards. And the Giants are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. And now out come the Giants. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this... Barkley. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. And some room to roam now. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Again, it's Barkley. And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign. Giants ready to come out now. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. And the Giants will kneel it here out of the victory formation. And the Giants will kneel it here out of the victory formation. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And it was a game where they were off and running.